Podcast 11, Demonstrating Rigor.
Awaken the leader inside. Follow the path of leadership. Never give up. Never stop trying. Get up. Believe in yourself. Not every day is going to be easy, but you got to challenge yourself. You need courage. Be ready. Stop waiting for it to happen. Go make it happen. Harness the power within. You were destined to be a leader. Follow the path of leadership. Awaken the leader inside.
Podcast 11, Demonstrating Rigor. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Rubalcava, and I'm your host here at Awaken the Leader Inside. Today we're going to be talking about demonstrating rigor. This value will definitely challenge your level of commitment. It's going to challenge your ability to remove obstacles out of your way and fight through getting the job done no matter what it takes. What I wanted to do with this podcast is I wanted to grab some questions from our audience and then some questions from some of my leaders and take those questions and share them with you guys. I think there's a lot of great questions out there about rigor and how to use that to develop yourself and how to use that to get results. So I just want to start off by saying, I appreciate all the comments and feedback and stuff that you guys have been sending me. I appreciate it. So keep it coming. Okay, so let's get started. So what I did is I grabbed the top 3 questions that I thought would be important for us to talk about. And let's get started with the first one. So the first question was, why is rigor so important? And the way I look at rigor, it's kind of like getting ready for a marathon. Like you think about it, this is going to be tough. It's going to take a toll on your body, and you're going to have to prepare for months getting ready for this thing. You have to prepare your body physically and push your body to the limits. Why? So you just don't get injured is probably the first thing, but you also need that stamina to get through the marathon without any injury. And your body is telling you to stop. Your body is telling you it's at its breaking point. And when you're getting prepared for something that big, an event that big, you start to challenge your body more. You start to challenge your body knowing that I know I have to do 1 more mile. I have to do a couple more reps. And as you do that through time, you start to condition your body to get stronger. And you also begin to build your mental toughness to fight through pain or fight through an obstacle. And to me, rigor is the same exact thing, except it's through leadership. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun sometimes, but you're going to have to condition yourself with the mindset that you can get it done. And it's going to hurt sometimes. It's going to have setbacks sometimes. But if you continue to do that over time, you will build up your mental toughness. You will start to create momentum to change cultures. Just remember, having that intensity and mindset will keep pushing yourself past setbacks, failures, and you're going to lead the charge. And sometimes we don't know what we have inside, whether it's, like I said, running a marathon or even as a leader, we don't know what we have inside until we're pushed to our breaking point. But once we make it through it, once we're successful and we say, you know what, I got to that, man, that hurt. The second time around that circumstance comes into play, you're going to be able to embrace that and you're going to lead the charge through it because you know that you can get it done. You know that you're tough enough to find a solution. And sometimes, you guys, we have to be okay with allowing our teams to fail and make mistakes as you're teaching them rigor. Once you've become an expert at it, and as you're teaching them, you have to allow them to make those mistakes and push them and encourage them that it's okay. Keep pushing yourself. Keep taking on more and challenge yourself. The second question that I had was, I've heard you mention mental toughness a few times. Why is that so important? And I'm going to tell you something, guys. Mental toughness is not an attitude. It's a state of being. It's being able to be unafraid of facing new hurdles. But in order to be successful as a leader, you have to shed the fear of the unknown. We all want to feel comfortable and safe and that things are going to be okay. But I'm going to tell you, most of the time, that's not the case. Business is changing, parts are moving, people are moving, You're going to be dealing with unpredictable situations probably on a daily basis. That's business. That's just the way it is. And sometimes you're going to have to just ignore your feelings and take action. You're going to have to ignore that fear or that wanting to feel safe. You're going to have to ignore all of that and just throw it out and say, you know what, go. Without thinking, I just got to do. I got to get into the action. I have to make decisions, just go. And you must have an extremely high will set. You know, that burning desire to not fail has to be stronger than your fear of failing. That's mental toughness. That's the hard part. You have to learn to ignore the fear, and you have to have the passion to just want to get it done. Take the risk. And over time, you'll be able to absorb failures and use them to learn and use them to fight even harder the next time because you don't want to fail. So mental toughness is something that's built over time. And anybody can do this. If you're sitting right now thinking, well, I can't do that, you can. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. And over time, you're going to build your confidence around that because you're not going to be afraid to just do what has to get done or try something new. You're just going to react. That is what you're going to need to build mental toughness over time, is just take action quickly. The last question is, what did Rigor teach you about leadership? That's a great question. But you know, honestly, it tests how you're going to overcome obstacles and setbacks and failures. It's going to challenge your leadership. It's going to challenge you to take action. It's going to challenge you to look in the mirror and go, am I committed? Am I tough enough to do this? And if the answer is no, that's okay. Continue to fight through it because someday you will be. And for those that pick themselves up and step up to the plate to try again over and over, someday they will be the successful leader that they set out to be. I was persistent enough to keep fighting through every challenge I've ever had until I found success. I never gave up. I said, you know what? No, I believe in myself. And even though this is not working, you know, in this situation, I'm going to find another solution. I'll keep trying and trying and trying until I find the right solution for whatever I'm dealing with in my career. And I just held on to that mindset. You know, I have this inside joke that if they give me an obstacle or a challenge and they say, you know what, this one's going to be a tough one, there's probably only a 1% chance of you actually being successful in it. Game on. I'll take it, because you know what? I will find that 1% solution that's going to make it work. I will continue to search and search for the right solution to make it happen. I will find success, period. So stop thinking, just take action, trust your judgment, and learn from your mistakes. Whew, those are some great questions, guys. Keep those questions coming. I love it. So here are my final words on demonstrating rigor. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay to feel like you're exhausted and you're hitting walls. It's okay. That's normal. You're going to have to decide whether you're going to commit to finding solutions. You're going to commit to this leadership value becoming an important part of your leadership. Keep pushing on. Keep challenging yourself, and you're going to find the success. I know it. So please share your comments. Let me know how rigor has affected your career and how you used it to find success. Until next time, guys, stay tuned for the next podcast. Always remember, awaken the leader inside.